How I reached 40k followers in 1 year and tips to become a better streamer. Let's roll it. What's up guys, it's your boy Nevs, and today we're gonna talk about something you might be interested in. Tips on how to become a better streamer. Now, I'm not the biggest nor the most successful streamer on earth, but all the things I'm gonna talk about today are based on my experience and what I've learned so far throughout my streaming career, and I wish I knew when I started 1 year ago. Just to give you a little insight, I started streaming around April 2020 and I reached my first 1,000 followers around July. The reason of that is primarily because of people I played with like Eli Gaming and Alodia who raided my stream, which instantly led to a couple of hundred followers. And up to date, I'm super grateful and thankful to those two, as it really gave me that extra push and extra motivation to do even better. And up to date, some of those supporters are still solid followers and viewers of mine. So thank you so much, Boss A and Sungit. As you can see from the graph below, you can see the huge spikes in followers because of raids from Alodia and Eli Gaming. However, the next couple of months were tough. As you can see, I barely gained any followers from August till mid-October. But then boom, on October 22, I gained 820 followers in one day. But this time, it wasn't because of a raid. It was because of a piece of content I made, which today now has over 200,000 views, and which you might also know now as the first video of our Deathcomp series. This video was the game changer for my streaming career, as it made me realize, which is also by the way our first tip, is that you need to create content. Now, there are a lot of misconceptions about streaming and what streamers do to make a living every day. One of them is that people, especially the young generation, think that streaming is all about just sitting at home and playing games every day, which is not true, as there are so many other things it takes to become a successful streamer. And one of those things is creating content. If you look at all the successful streamers out there, you see they have one thing in common. They create their own content. And in some cases, you found out about those streamers because of that content. I think the best example for me would be Stone Mountain. I've always heard about the name Stone Mountain, but I never watched his streams. However, one day I came across one of his commanding officer videos on YouTube, and I found it super hilarious, and then I subscribed to his YouTube channel, and that led me to his stream. So that's one way to make yourself discoverable by other people and invite them to your stream. And for me, the best way to create content is learn video editing. Now, unless you have the money to pay an editor to edit videos for you, which most of us who are just starting out their streaming careers don't have, I highly suggest you learn video editing. Luckily for me, I'm a videographer and a video editor, so this was super easy for me, and it was kind of an advantage since I already know how to edit videos. For people who are just starting out though, all you really need is a video editing software and YouTube, as most of my skills just came from YouTube, to be honest. Don't worry if your first couple of videos suck. Trust me, I've been there. Just like with everything, if you do it over and over again and practice it, you'll get better over time. So as long as you put in the time and constantly create content, your videos will get better over time. Personally, I use Adobe Premiere Pro, but if you're looking into a free video editing software, you may want to look into DaVinci Resolve. Now, my next tip is to post on multiple platforms. Now that you have your content, the best way to maximize your reach or discoverability is to post them on different platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. This way, it is easier for people to discover you, as not everybody is on Instagram, not everybody is on Facebook. In my case, Facebook, YouTube, and especially TikTok is doing really good for me at the moment. And I get a lot of comments on my stream where they ask, "Hey, you are the guy from TikTok, right? I saw your TikTok videos and it led me to your stream." This alone really motivates me to create more content and post them on different social media platforms, as it always invites new viewers to the stream. Now, once people have found your stream, the next step is to build a relationship with your viewers. When you are creating content, the objective is to invite the viewers to your stream. But once they are on your stream, this is the chance to build a relationship with your viewer and make them stay and visit over and over again. A simple gesture as shouting them out or reading their name, interacting with them, or even ask them questions can really go a long way and can be the difference if they'll visit your stream in the future or not. My fifth tip is very simple, but often very overlooked. Be different. If you are just like any other streamer who just goes live, plays the game for hours and hours and grinding it out, and at the end of the day just ends their live stream, you'll most likely won't give a new viewer much reason to stay or come back to your stream, as there's nothing special about it. If you look at it closely, we're actually in the entertainment industry because people watch us in their free time. Now, if it was you, would you watch something you are not enjoying or find boring? Would you watch this video right now I'm making if you think you wouldn't get anything out of it? Personally, for me, no. It would be a waste of my time and I could spend it somewhere elsewhere. Remember guys, time is precious for everybody. But how can you be different? How can you make your viewers stay or visit your stream? The simplest way to make a person come to your stream, which is also my next tip, is by providing value to them. There's hundreds of ways you can provide value to your viewers, and you need to look for the one which works for you. Just like I am providing value for you right now as you're watching this video, because I'm giving out tips on how to become a better streamer, which perhaps is value to you, and that's why you are watching this video right now. For example, if you're really good at a game like Shroud, Huskers, Symphony, or my friend Mishida, you'll most likely get a lot of viewers just because of how good you are, and people enjoy watching how you slay people in the game. And some of them, they watch you because they want to learn from your gameplay in order to improve themselves. That's one way of providing value. Or let's say Stone Mountain or Elok, who keep their viewers entertained by their fun personality or the fun things they do on their stream. That's another form of value, because maybe after a long hard day at work, people want to watch something fun and something they enjoy. Your stream needs to be unique, your content needs to be unique, and most importantly, it needs to provide value to your viewers. If let's say you are already creating content, but didn't find much success with it, maybe it's perhaps because it's just like anybody else's content. The first video I posted was a highlight video, and it didn't find much success because everybody else was doing highlight videos and there was nothing special about it, and it didn't provide any value to the viewers. So I tried doing a funny video, which was not so common in the community, and it blew up because it was different and something new to the people and they enjoyed. But let's say if you are like me, who just got average skills and doesn't have the most interesting or fun personality. In my case, I took advantage of my video editing skills and created funny videos and even tutorials for people who want to learn more about the game, which again provides value to my viewers because they either learn something or have a good laugh about it. Which brings me to my next point. Find your unfair advantage. So what is an unfair advantage? It is something you might be good at or something you are that differentiates you from other people. In my case, my unfair advantage is being a videographer. Video editing and creating videos comes natural to me, and I was able to integrate it into my stream, and therefore it made me different from the other streamers out there, as it's pretty easy for me to make my videos look nice, as I have lots of experience in that field. For others it might be they are insanely good at the game or have a funny personality, like I mentioned earlier. Those are unfair advantages. There's this one Facebook streamer I saw, his name is Jerbear, and his unfair advantage was having a really good voice. And in between his games, his viewers would ask him to sing a song, and it really made it a fun and unique experience which you don't see on any stream. Then there's this other guy I saw who was really good with the drums, and while he was queuing up for games, he would play the drums. So maybe you have a hobby or something you're good at, or maybe even your profession which differentiates you from other streamers, and you can take advantage of that and incorporate it into your stream. Like maybe you're an artist, you could stream how you create your art and your thought process on it. These are things that make you different and which makes you stand out from others. Even being pretty is an unfair advantage if you know how to use it appropriately. So find something unique about yourself or something you're passionate about, and maybe you can incorporate that into your stream and make your own little community surrounding that. Our 8th tip is something I wish I knew much earlier when I started streaming. Work hard but smart. I see a lot of streamers, including myself, who stream and grind it out for hours and hours every single day. But after a couple of weeks or a couple of months, they end up disappointed because they have seen little to no growth on their stream. So what did I do to make a difference? Funny as it sounds, I streamed less and I focused on creating content. And that's where I found my big breakthrough. For example, last month, I was exposing a person who was cheating on a 700,000 peso tournament. That video today now has 200,000 views. And in 4 days alone, I earned 7,000 followers. And the next time I streamed, I had a huge upturn in my viewership. So one viral video can give your page a huge boost. But you'll never know which video it's gonna be. So you really need to constantly put out that content just to get yourself known out there. Maybe people won't follow you right away, but if they see another video of you, they'll be like, hey, I already saw one of this guy's video. And maybe then they follow you. So back to my point, guys. If you feel like your stream is stagnant or you're not growing as much as you like, maybe mix up things a little bit by creating content that's different, or maybe even by trying out a new game. Tip number 9. Review your stream. The reason why you need to review your stream is so that you can watch yourself and see for yourself what you can do better on your stream and what you can improve. And you always have to ask yourself and be honest with yourself. Is this something I would watch? Because if you don't, why would other people watch this? I know a streamer who used to blame his teammates a lot, and therefore it gave a lot of negative vibes on his stream. While he was reviewing his stream though, he realized that, and he changed for the better. Because that's not the vibe he wanted to give out to his viewers, and that's not how he wanted to be seen, the streamer who always blames his teammates. And that might also be a potential turnoff for new viewers. You don't always have to review your stream, but it's definitely a good thing to do this from time to time. Tip number 10 is find the right motivation. If you are into streaming because of the money, you are probably already starting out on the wrong foot. It can make you money, but it's definitely not gonna be easy. And if you don't have passion for what you are doing, then it's gonna be even harder. In my case, I just love playing games and I love sharing this with other people. I love talking with my viewers and maybe teach them a thing or two. Because I love helping other people with the knowledge I already possess. And to be honest, there's no better feeling than when people come into your stream and say, hey Nebs, I really love your stream and I really learned a lot just by watching your streams and your tutorials. That's what keeps me going. Helping other people out, may it be with their stream, their gameplay, or maybe even something else. You have to find your own right motivation. And this doesn't only apply to streaming, but everything else as well. Our last tip for today is stay humble. No matter if you have 1 viewer or 1,000 viewers, always stay humble. Remember guys, when you are streaming, people are watching you and you always want to be a good role model for your viewers. People look up to you. People want to learn from you. And without the people around you or your viewers, you wouldn't be in the position you are today. You attract what you are. And if you are, for example, a toxic streamer, then you might attract toxic viewers or negative energy to your stream. This also might be a potential turnoff for sponsors in the future, as you are already creating a bad reputation for yourself. So be very careful how you act, how you present yourself, and what you say on your stream. Even saying one bad thing about another person on stream, even if it may not be intentional, could backfire so much you can't sleep over it. Trust me, I've been there. And let's be honest, nobody wants to be known as the most toxic person or the most hated person in the world. And that's it for my 11 tips on how to become a better streamer, guys. But I'll just give you a little bonus tip. Just enjoy the journey, guys. Don't worry if you're not growing as fast as other streamers. Remember, everybody goes at their own pace. And as long you are enjoying what you are doing and you are putting in that extra time, you'll be destined for success. So these are 12 tips which I learned over the past year and wish I knew when I started out streaming 1 year ago. So I hope this might be helpful to you and especially to streamers who are just starting out or haven't found much success yet in their careers. If there's anything else you want to know or if you think I missed something, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, guys, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. This is Nebs, and as always, thank you for watching and peace.